Merry Jupiter, baby, and welcome to today's daily energy check-in. I am Mrs. Dublé Jones, the lady with the stones, the come heres, and the leave us alones, and I will be covering the daily energy for October 17th, 2024. First off, thank you for sharing this space. To our OG baby boos who check in every day, who show love in every way, I thank you, and I send whatever you send back times 10 intentionally. All right, so don't forget to subscribe and also like this video and share it, please, and thank you in advance. So I'm going to be covering the daily energy. Like I said, this is very grounded energy that we're working with on this day. 10, 17, 24 adds up to 17, adds up to 8. So we have that 8 energy here. We're still going to feel the residual energy. The full moon did peak, but it will be making its way into Taurus sometime throughout the day. So we're going to feel this shift from feeling very fired up, feeling very inspired to, okay, settled and calm and grounded. All right, because the moon is moving into Taurus, and Taurus are very grounded as it is an earth sign. And so we also have that other earth energy from the 8 supporting us, because that 8 represents Capricorn as well in numerology. So this will be a great day for you to release the fears and anxieties that you have around stepping into this next chapter. Definitely, this is a time to see more for yourself, to challenge your belief system, right? To open a book or listen to a lecture that will expand your perspective around reality, around spirituality, and around self, okay? You may find yourself feeling level-headed on this day, which is great, disciplined and focused as well. And you also may have a matured perspective, all right? There may have been some things that came to light over the past few days, the past few weeks, with this full moon energy, as well as, this Scorpio energy that we're in, considering that September was a 9-month in that Scorpio energy, and Scorpio is all about illumination, death, and rebirth. And then we're also in that energy this month because we're in a universal month, because 2024 plus 10 equals 9. So that 9 is showing up again. So there may have been a lot of soul lessons. I do feel like your skin has been shedding so much. Like if you reflect back to who you were, where you were, and this song is not going to get me emotional. This song that's playing right now is called The Beginning by Alina Baraz. I recommend you go look at it. I'm going to show it to you so you can screenshot it, because this song gets me every time. It does feel like you've been shedding skin, and learning to embrace your vulnerability, learning to embrace your emotions. This is what it looked like. So screenshot it, okay? Screenshot it and go listen to it. It's definitely a vibe, and it's going to speak to the soul, because it does have 432 hertz, which is the heart chakra frequency there. And a lot of y'all have been connecting more with your heart chakra. Maybe you've been doing a lot of healing, right? A lot of shedding, a lot of band-aid peeling, and getting to the core of your problems, the core of your soreness, the core of your hurt. And you've been releasing those bags. And so now you're like looking in the mirror, and you see some of y'all even have lost weight, or you just feel weightless energetically, mentally, and even spiritually. And so I do see that perseverance here. And so with that, mature perspectives, there may be some things that come up that you just reflect on and just see like your growth. There may be some things that you overhear, some conversations that you have. And when you reflect on how you showed up on this day, when you reflect on how you handled adversity on this day, when you reflect on the conversations that you had on this day, you're definitely going to see your growth. And so I need you to give yourself your flowers. I am proud of you if nobody told you. Okay? I'm not going to cry, even though my eyes are welling up, but I pray that you feel me. And I pray that you see yourself for who you are and how far you've come. And no longer wait for anybody to validate you. But those who see you, we see you. All right? Also, think before making impulsive decisions, okay? You may feel so expansive and so charged because of that full moon energy, that that Aries, like I said, we're still going to feel that residual energy. And sheesh, this heart energy is so heavy right now. I need you to follow your heart, but think before you make impulsive decisions, okay? Ancestral artifacts as well. If you have any ancestral jewelry, any ancestral artifacts, any ancestral clothing, have that on your person. Wear it if you can. You know, if the clothing is, you know, if you're able to wear the clothing, or at least have it on your person, have it in your bag, have it in your car, sleeping with it. I do see your ancestors wanting to provide you comfort, and those ancestral artifacts such as the jewelry and things are also going to invoke the ancestors. So they are calling for us to represent them in every way, shape, or form. You also may want to, you know, give them an offering at your altar if you do have one, or if you don't have an altar, you know, play some songs that they liked, maybe their favorite colors, or you could go by their burial, their grave. If you do have, you know, if you are in the vicinity where you can go travel to see them or spend time with them there, you can do that. They're asking for us to do that. For those of us who can do, you know, do what you can. If you don't have jewelry, if you can't go see them, ashe, you know, play a song they like, meditate, you know, cook a meal and just have it at the table for them. They will greatly appreciate that, okay? So crystals for this day are jet, jade, malachite, pyrite, garden quartz, and green aventurine. I'm feeling so freaking full. Like, this energy is so hearty. It's so hearty. The song that's playing right now is The Unthinkable, and I got the freaking chills. Like, my hairs are standing up on my arm. And so the answers are asking, are you ready? You know, there may be some doors that open for you that were long awaited. You know, and this can be the door of peace. It doesn't have to be material based, you know, because the moon is in Taurus, that speaks of our possession. So there may be some things that you now are back in touch with, back in tune with, tangible things that can bring you stability here. And I love that for you. So the colors for the day are green, yellow, and brown. So I'm going to pull a card. Our deck did come tonight. I'm about to go live for the Crystaline Mars Show. If you don't meet us nightly, I invite you there. The Crystaline Mars Show, we go live every night between 8 and 9 p.m. Eastern Time. So turn on your notifications, turn on your live notifications, set your alarms. It is definitely a vibe, a class that you don't want to miss. But I'm about to go live right after I record this video. And so I'm going to do a box opening with our lovelies on live. So I have the deck. Tomorrow I will actually pull from the deck because I will have it open. But y'all head over to crystalinemars.com for your unveiled oracle deck. I've worked so hard. I put so much energy and love into everything that I do just to assist you on your journey, on your walk. The information is down below, and you can get a promo code. You can get $5 or $10 off. If you don't have your Fortitude Oracle deck, what are you waiting for? Stop using an excuse of, oh, I'm not intuitive. Oh, I don't know how to shuffle. Oh, baby, let's expand, right? And Oracle is a great way to start with activating that third eye chakra, as well as strengthening that third eye chakra. So the Fortitude Oracle deck, alongside with the Unveiled deck, wait till I work with it, and you're going to see how the energies, they literally support each other and they work together. So I encourage you to go get your copy if you hadn't already, and if you have, thank you. I love y'all. So Fortitude, we have selfishness and selflessness can coexist. Prioritize self first, then we can tend to the other ish. So since we've been in this month 10, right, we had that 10-10 portal just recently as well, 10-11, we had that 1-1-1. But essentially, while we're in this month of October, that 10 energy represents Leo, which has to do with self, prioritizing self, getting back to self. Those parts, you know, maybe you've lost yourself in your children, in your relationships, in your job, right? It's just been so many shifts that you've just been going with the wave. And now it's time for you to create your own wave and flow. And you may have been feeling that, where you're focusing more on you. All right. So do that unapologetically. Okay. Selfishness and selfishness can coexist. Prioritize self first, then we can get to the other ish. All right. So I'm going to pull one more card. Good and Plenty just played. Good and Plenty is playing right now. Baby, I love this for you. Give me one, please, ancestors. And y'all can always book a personal service on CrystalineMars.com. Speaking of I'm talking about Florida water. Somebody may need some Florida water, or you might need to mop your floor and cleanse your floors with Florida water. You might want to sprinkle a little Florida water around your bed. Sprinkle a smidget to your bath as well. We have some at CrystalineMars.com if you need some. But we have root of water here. So that's, it says highly sensitive. So some of y'all may be feeling more in tune, more sensitive to the energy shifts, even the subtle ones. And honor the waters, honor the flow with the flow, grow with the flow, and trust your instincts here. So I want to pull one card from our Oracle deck. From our OG deck. Thank you. And we have unplanned pregnancy. Interesting. So, you know, some of y'all like pregnancy, baby. All right. This can be metaphorically speaking. This can be literal for some of you. Some of you are being called to make certain changes. You know, focus more on health. Focus more on hydration, right? Focus more on strength, you know, strengthening your core, or just getting back in the gym, eating clean. Not sure if I said that. I feel like I did. But, and even like just healing as well for your future kiddos. All right. Some of y'all may be giving birth within the next 2 to 8 months, literally, or getting pregnant within the next 2 to 8 months. And you're being called to do the work now so you can be in your healthiest state when you give birth. Now, on to the metaphorical message of this. This is speaking of you birthing things that you thought were bigger than you. This is you birthing a reality for yourself that you didn't know was possible, or you didn't believe was possible, or maybe the people around you didn't believe it. All right. And so there are some unexpected, some unplanned things in regards to your ego, right? Because your highest self, when you incarnated, you knew what you were going to do, but your ego, we forgot. When we incarnate, our memory was erased, and now we're on a journey to remembering, right? Remembering the pieces back together, right? The pieces of self. And so there's some things that are coming to the surface for you. Connecting with Yin and Yang as well as Oshun will help you with that fertility, rather it's metaphorical or literal, and that healing. So you may birth a healthy baby with a solid foundation here. So that concludes our daily energy. Thank you so much for vibing with me. If you've made it thus far, leave a green and yellow heart down below. Don't forget to like and share this video, and I'll see y'all very soon on the next video. Ashe.